everyone, it's Tedley here, and this is I Like to Watch RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. I'm a Drag Race superfan, I'm a reality TV superfan. You know I was so obsessed with this show I had to get on Logo TV back in the day.
Tedley from Minneapolis, Minnesota has tried a couple times tonight to check in with us.
I've met the greatest of the greatest and the best of the best, and I'm ready to break down every episode. This is I Like to Watch. Alright everybody, so it's Tedley here, and we are back for the second opening episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. Well everybody, if there wasn't enough drama last week here on my show with my drag BFF Shaniqua walking out on me, well, Drag Race itself has brought me enough drama this time, okay? So let's just get started off with how this day has gone in the world of RuPaul. Firstly, we got the news that Ruby Red will not be coming back on AJ and the Queen, as Netflix canceled the shit out of that this morning. But was that the end of it for today? No, of course not in the drag world, as we already know. The last minute moment before she made her grand appearance, there has been some drama with Sherry Pie. Okay, so if you guys have read the article, there was apparently some catfishing going on. So I was just, scrolling down my Facebook, my Twitter, and then all of a sudden I saw the first article about Sherry Pie, and there was some drama. And then all of a sudden, I was seeing Nina West and Bob the Drag Queen and others started posting things like disqualify. And I'm like, is that possible? Is that even gonna happen? Like, what is going on here? And then, seriously, the next thing I knew, there was the official announcement from RuPaul's Drag Race, World of Wonder, and VH1. So, all this tea and all this drama, I was just watching it all unfold. There was people all over responding and reacting to the drama and to what was going on. And to be honest, at first it definitely scared me, and I'll just backtrack a little. As you guys know, I have been doing these Drag Race vlogs since Drag Race was still on Logo TV, and when I had first heard that it was moving to VH1, it honestly scared the shit out of me. The reason why is because back on Logo TV, Drag Race was the biggest show holding the network together. Now on VH1, if Drag Race for some reason tanks for any reason, VH1 is a huge network and doesn't need that shit holding up its reputation, so they could easily just cancel Drag Race as if it's nothing, okay? And so when I heard about this drama, I'm like, oh fuck. So the official announcement from RuPaul's Drag Race earlier today, in light of recent developments and Sherry Pie's statement, Sherry Pie has been disqualified from RuPaul's Drag Race. Out of respect for the hard work of the other queens, VH1 will air the season as planned. Sherry will not appear in the grand finale scheduled to be filmed later this spring. Some other responses that came from this included Evie Oddly, who mentioned she was never more proud to be a Ru girl than this moment, but also used this opportunity to shine a light once again on everybody who's been trying to get trans representation on Drag Race. Some other notable ones was when Derek Barry said, "Imagine being canceled before even airing." That's some 2020 vision. This whole situation has clearly taken up the whole day, and the rest of the world is watching to see how this is gonna play out. Now clearly they didn't have a lot of time to edit out a lot of her scenes in tonight's episode, but maybe starting next week we will see less and less of Sherry Pie on the show. But so to get it started out with the actual episode, we met all the queens once again. One of the queens called it out that this was going to be a season 6 repeat, and the other half of the queens already made it on the show. These queens were asked to once again do another runway just like the first girls in the season 7 throwback, and once again they had some great old Drag Race contestants on the side who I definitely want to once again call out. They brought Sonique back. Hey look, actual trans representation, doing a drag king look as Karl Lagerfeld. Okay, there we go, Drag Race, there's some representation, but let's get a little more, okay? Another winner for me definitely on this runway was Jan, who is already killing it. She is hilarious, she has a huge personality. It was actually pretty nice to see a fresh-faced drag queen come in, ready to own the stage, own the set, not afraid of shit, just ready to get her moment and get her life, and that is what I'm getting from Jan in both of her runway looks. They were fierce. So then, throughout the rest of the episode, they had to prepare a dance routine, and there was a whole lot of Sherry Pie in this episode, and that did not go unnoticed on Twitter. At this point, I'm thinking Sherry Pie was supposed to be the main star of the season. Like, what's up with this airtime? My name is Sherry Pie, and I got canceled faster than AJ and the Queen. Sherry Pie at the Drag Race finale. My face watching Sherry Pie walk down the runway. Literally every time I see Sherry Pie talking, gays should run the country. We had Sherry Pie tried and canceled in less than 48 hours. Now that's a good one and that's legit, and it didn't even take that long. I would honestly say between the time people were saying to disqualify her and the time she got disqualified was like within an hour. Like, it was really noticed. Like, people weren't letting that go. People definitely were paying attention. And even my husband, you know, we watched it together, and he said he didn't even feel comfortable watching it knowing all this behind the scenes drama. And then they did their routine, which was definitely not as high energy as I'm That Bitch, but the lip syncing was more phenomenal on this episode. Aiden Zane to take it off, that's like a spoken word type of lip sync, which is sometimes harder than doing music because there's not the musicality you can attempt to, you know, follow and, you know, keep up. When you're doing like a spoken word, you need to make sure every word is correct, and it started off really well with Aiden Zane. And the other queens that did really good were definitely Rock M Sakura, who she was hilarious and is such a cute boy and a funny boy too. And so that's such a good thing. In fact, I saw a tweet earlier today that said, the internet collectively thirsting over an Asian boy with an average body type and charm. People are super happy that he is there to represent as a boy and as a drag queen. And I even love the farting joke. I thought that was so hilarious. Like, I don't know why that was not like, it was just like so much energy and so much excitement right there on the stage right away. No waiting. No, you don't have to wait till 3 episodes in. It was there right now. And then for the runway, the theme was Tool. And there was gonna be Tool and Tool and Tool. The first outfit that I really liked was Aiden Zane. And from this episode, like, she's done like the same face every time, but the outfits every single time has been different. First it was like a red tuxedo suit, now coming out in this glamorous 1940s Tool ensemble. Her range as far as clothes is fabulous. And so I'm also definitely looking forward to what Aiden Zane is presenting. Another really good Tool look was Dahlia Sin. They had said in the judging that she could use a little more makeup, you know, to make it more drag, but I loved her outfit. Her body looked great in the outfit. The boots looked great with the outfit. It was a great drag look to get this started. Her entrance drag look was amazing too. She really knows how to wear the clothes and shape them and give her the waist and everything to, you know, give that feminine silhouette, because she looks real feminine as a woman and she looked real mask as a boy. Also on the runway, Jan with her Tool belt, Tool couture. This lady is here to stand out. She is ready to deliver. She is ready to give it. She's not here to just, you know, blend in with the rest of these drag queens. She is ready to be funny. She's ready to get on the stage. She's acting like this was her 1 millionth time presenting a look on the stage. She was just like, oh, me again. It's here me to give you everything you need, to give you face, to give you humor, to give you fashion, to give you mug. Like, I am so blown away by how well Jan is doing. Just Jan. Now, Rock M Sakura came out in her Tool outfit, and this, okay. Last year, literally just last season, wasn't Soju red to filth for being in a Tool outfit that covered up her whole motherfucking body? Now, Michelle did point out that she did cinch in the middle to, you know, give it some shape, but this was kind of like if Soju's Tool look from last year made a baby with Detox's jellyfish outfit from season 5 and just created this crazy Tool outfit. Like, it it was Tool and it was there, but okay, it wasn't the same wow factor that Jan's Tool had. And so then it came down to the lip sync, where once again the top 2 were going to win a chance to get $5,000 by lip syncing for their legacy. And this is the last time we're gonna see this, because coming up next they're gonna get back to the lip syncs for your life. But so then who was trying to get this $5,000? Either Jada Essence Hall or Sherry Pie. And this could not be going any worse, especially for the show and the events that literally just we learned about seconds before the show started. Like, this was so much so fast. And there she is once again being the star of the show. Sherry Pie was safe and Jada Essence Hall won the whole thing, but that was the most boring lip sync I had seen. That was probably the lamest lip sync I saw since Pearl versus Miss Fame. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this week. This has been a crazy unpackaging. Oh my goodness, there's so much to talk about. This is so crazy. I don't even know what to expect this season. Like, it's just nuts already, like right off the bat.